Well, colleagues, hello and welcome to this webinar summary of the Clerks network of Hampshire. We're FE Sussex and we stray into Hampshire to help our colleagues in Hampshire run some of their PEN Professional Exchange Network meetings. So just a reminder, FE Sussex is the consortia company of the post-16 colleges in Sussex, 3 associate members in Surrey, and you can see our details on the screen there. So this webinar is to reintroduce the PEN project, to develop inter-colleague awareness of the issues affecting the sector, and to give a reference source to those who are not able to attend the meetings. So we're looking at today the new accountability measures, a bit of feedback from Ofsted's senior HMI report, a consideration of some inspection reports, and just quickly mentioning an ETF funding consulting opportunity. Well, the new accountability measures will be how colleges are judged from, well, they say 2016, but actually Ofsted are not taking these into account until the beginning of the year of 2018, academic year 2018. But the 5 accountability measures are going to be detailed on the next slide. There they are: progress, attainment, progress in English and maths, retention, and destinations. What do students do and how do they slot into related employment, education, training or higher education? And those publications have started. They're beginning to be understood in colleges, and a reminder that they're applicable across the whole spectrum of post-16 learning and not just peculiar to colleges. So for the first time ever, our performance can be measured against that of school sixth forms and independent training providers. It does say there, actually there's quite, if you run the document off, and I recommend you think before you do because it's about a centimetre thick, there are actually some quite complicated calculations to perform about value added, and those will become more apparent in due course. Moving to the feedback from the Ofsted workshop, it's covered a number of things. What is it that is needed to be inspection ready? And we were talking about the inspection file you have on the shelf above your head, which has absolutely everything updated regularly in it, so when the call comes you don't need to run around preparing pieces of paper. The input from the governors, of course, is strategic, not operational, but some questions which have been asked recently include: how does being a member of the governing body or the corporation board contribute to the improvement of learner outcomes? How are link governors used and assigned, and what's their effectiveness? So, for example, what have you achieved as a link governor in improving the standard of maths in the college? And how, as you as a governor, can be sure of the financial position of the college? Moving to recent inspection reports, it's recognised that the common occurring themes are motivating and retaining key staff, including senior managers, ensuring the governors are actually in control and giving the staff robust challenge on statements of performance rather than just accepting things and going with the flow. What do you have to do to be inspection ready? And that's a debate which is ongoing. And then what factors trigger an inspection, particularly if you're in an outstanding college? And there are main factors are declining results, a change in financial circumstances, a change in principle. Those 3 factors are inspection triggers. Well, the only other thing to mention is there are various funding opportunities around for free consultancy via the Education and Training Foundation, details of which you will find on the FE Sussex website, as we are the contract holders for that training. So I hope this very brief webinar gives you a flavour of what occurred at that Clerks meeting in Hampshire. Thank you.